There's a lot of welding gases available on the market. Many instances, there's so many that there's a lot of confusion out there. When we look at a gas today, basically all the argon mixes fundamentally will do a good weld, a good quality weld. Therefore, what should we look for in selecting an argon mix?
With CO2, spray transfer is not possible. The large, erratic droplets are caused by an upward, repelling force in the CO2 plasma. The arc is always unstable, producing large amounts of spatter. When the CO2 is mixed with an inert gas such as an argon, the droplet transfer changes. 75% argon plus 25% CO2 still produces erratic, large droplets unless excessive currents and voltages are used. A typical argon mix would have 5 to 20% CO2 for spray transfer. 15 to 20% CO2, in contrast to other argon mixes, provides high arc energy across the width of the weld bead. Note the way the droplets are drawn into the weld puddle, adding to the penetration. 15 to 20% CO2 is an ideal mix for spray transfer on heavy plate over 1/2 inch, which requires optimum penetration with minimum porosity. On plate with poor surface conditions, such as rust or mill scale, CO2 in this range provides improved arc stability. As the CO2 content is reduced, weld droplet size decreases and falls axially. The narrow, stable arc produces central penetration. 5 to 12% CO2 is ideal on 1/8 to 3/8 inch clean plate. 2 to 5% oxygen added to argon produces weld droplet transfer similar to 5 to 12% CO2. The shorter arc length is a result of lower voltage requirements. Penetration is typically finger-shaped. 2 to 5% oxygen is ideal on 1/8 to 3/8 inch clean plate. Argon tri and quad mixes all produce stable droplet transfer, similar to argon oxygen mixes. As the reactive gases or helium content increases, the arc energy will increase proportionally. These mixes are typically used on 1/8 to 3/4 inch moderately clean plate.
This particular plant, or this style of plant, would do well to put its gas at about 15 to 16% CO2. Now it has a gas for short-circuiting. It also has a gas for spray on any application. It also has a mix which is very suitable for flux cord wires, all position type wires. It has a good multi-purpose gas which will get the job done and provide all the energy required for the specific applications.